welcome to the Metal Forge. I am Mark Jackson, your host, and tonight I'm going to be pounding out the best in Louisville metal for you guys. And if you've got a request, all you've got to do is send it to Mark at WCHQFM.com. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is 7 o'clock. It is Thursday. It is the Metal Forge. And I am here in the studio with Hot Prowlers tonight, and they're going to be talking about their new stuff coming up. They're going to be playing some songs for you in the 7:30 to 8 o'clock hour, and I'm going to be playing a few songs here. This is SPMF by Push Start, and you can see them tomorrow at Spinelli's Downtown for their album release.
This is us. passion that they caught in the humid summer rot. They will know our game.
This is our calling, this is our curse.
This is us. We are gods in the dark, idols of heart. This is us. Us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again. Lift us up, tear us down, do it all over again.
And that was Photocrown with Gods in the Dark. Before that, Push Start with SPMF. And I'm sitting here, like I said in the intro, that I'm sitting in here with Hot Prowlers. How you guys doing? And lady?
I'm doing great.
We're doing great.
All right, so let's go around the room. Let's introduce ourselves. Ladies first.
I'm Mandy Meadows. I play synth and sing in the band.
I'm Andy. I play guitar.
TJ, bass.
Paul on keys.
Oliver, drums.
All right, nice to meet you guys. And again, lady, sorry. not lumping everybody in here, you know.
We appreciate it.
So tell me a bit about Hot Prowlers. Where did you... I heard that a vicious rumor that you all were not a band for the last couple of years and just got back together.
Is it vicious? It's or a rumor? It's neither one of those things.
No,
that's totally true.
Well, somebody was like telling me about it earlier.
So we formed in 2014. Just kind of, we've told this story a bunch, but just sort of by happenstance. Mandy was looking for a band. Tim and I played in other bands at the time and just kind of formed a relationship, a friendship there. And he was like, hey, I want to do this project with me and the guitar player from his old band and me as the other guitar player. And he was like, are you interested? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, we just got to find a singer. And then like a year later... that was like whatever on the back burner, and then like a year later he messages me out of the blue and he's like, hey, we just found this female singer, she's amazing, she can really sing, and we want to do like kind of like it was going to be like a guided by voices type thing to start with.
We weren't sure what we wanted to do. That was kind of the cool thing about the beginning was we were kind of just throwing out ideas. Those first couple of songs off that first EP, they were just so, eclectic, the whole thing. And then we kind of settled into our sound just because I feel like that's what you do when you start making music with a certain group of people. You find common ground.
Right.
And you just kind of develop that sound.
I found them on Facebook. I thought I wanted to be in a punk band.
Right.
So we tried that for a little bit, and then we were like,
And some of those earlier songs were pretty punk.
Yeah.
But we definitely gravitated towards the sound we have now very organically. It was just, it was inevitable. So yeah. And then Mandy was like, "Oh, I want to start playing synth." She brought the synth in, and then we just sort of evolved into the sound that we have now, and it's kind of
it's just growing and growing from there. So then we were playing for a couple of years, and then just life happened. You know, we were all sort of going through lots of changes, just with kids and relationships and just life in general. And so we decided to take a little break from playing shows, and then that break sort of turned into we're just not a band anymore, just because of just life.
Because you can't find the time, and,
right.
And you got to prioritize.
Yeah, and then Mandy and I were playing with a couple other guys here in town, and again, it kind of sputtered out, and so we were just like, I wonder if TJ was interested in like doing Hot Prowlers again, because his bass playing it's so good, and like between Mandy writing a synth melody and him picking up a bass line, like that's where the song comes from. And so we were like, let's hit TJ up, and he was like, had some stuff going on in his life. He's like, dude, music would be perfect right now. So yes, I'm in. So then we just needed to find a new drummer.
Oh.
And I'll let TJ tell the story about how Oliver and Paul came about.
So I was just looking to do something in music. I found Paul and Oliver through mutual friends. We were actually going to do a Faith No More tribute set.
Wow.
It was going to be like a Halloween show. Then it turned into like, well, we didn't have it ready in time. Let's shoot for New Year's. Well, maybe let's shoot for Derby. We kind of just like had this thing we wanted to keep going, but we've really liked just hanging out and making music together. So I told Andy, like, I got two guys that are just, and then we started getting more into depth, beyond like the Faith No More sort of like metal aspects of things. But like we have a lot of common ground, just the five of us. So these new songs that we're writing together, it's still Hot Prowlers, but it's definitely Hot Prowlers 2.0.
Right.
This new album that's coming out this summer, it's just going to be, I can't wait.
So a new album coming out this summer. So that means you have a first album or second album, or
yeah, we've got 2 EPs out right now.
Okay.
The first one we self-released. It was called Killer, and it's kind of I don't even remember how many songs are on it. It's like one of those things that when you listen to, you're like, that's weird that we wrote those.
That was our punk album.
Yeah, that was kind of our punk album. And some breach into the sort of new wave sound that we have now. And then our last EP came out in 2016 on Little Heart Records, the now defunct Little Heart Records. Rest in peace, Brian Puckett. It's called Neon,
right.
and I know you've played some songs on there.
Absolutely.
And it's very,
both of those are available on Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Spotify,
Yeah.
Bandcamp, iTunes,
Everywhere.
every major, some very weird, obscure streaming. It's
Rhapsody.
No, there's like one in India or something. What was it? Like Sri Lanka or something has like their own Spotify. We found it anyway. We definitely did not Google ourselves. Don't.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
You know
Someone
what?
just told us that.
You're an artist.
They actually say you're supposed to Google yourself to make sure there's nothing bad about you.
Is the FCC going to be? Is it okay with us talking about Googling ourselves? Is that above board?
Is
I
management
think it is.
okay
I
with
think
us
it's
talking about
good.
Googling
I think you
ourselves?
can Google yourself.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I know I have for my band's albums.
Right.
And yeah,
Can we stop
you
saying
find out
Google
like
yourself?
I'm sorry.
You just admit you Googled yourself.
TJ's
Yeah, I
uncomfortable
did.
with the term
Can
Googling
we just stop
himself.
saying Google yourself? It's kind of yeah.
It sounds
So
bad.
anyway, so we have Neon, and that's very synth heavy. And then the new album coming out. Can I say what it's going to be? We've
I'm
kind of put it
okay
out there.
with
It's going to be. You're okay,
I'm
with
okay
that?
with that,
All
yeah.
right. She makes all the rules. She's the
the
management.
decision maker.
Yeah. It's going to be called Heatwave.
Nice.
So all of our EPs and albums are one word with 2 syllables in it, and we've kind of kept that going. And each one has a theme. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you'll see that we're all sort of color coordinated. We try to make sure that everything is.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. See. You didn't even notice. That's how
No,
slick
I
we are
didn't.
at it.
Yeah.
So there's like a whole color scheme and a whole presentation to this album, including live shows that will be tied in, and we try to make everything a cohesive unit. But yeah, basically, Tim knew these guys, brought them to practice the very first time. They had kind of listened to Neon and came in ready to go. And at the end of the first practice, we all just said, well, okay, this is Hot Prowlers.
It was great.
Looks
There's
like-
a feeling to it, Anytime that you jam with people, like pretty much in one session.
Let Paul and Oliver say hi for a
Yeah.
second or two. Yeah.
Hey.
Come a little closer to the mic.
Hello. My name's Paul.
How are you, Paul?
This is Oliver. Say hi, Oliver.
Hey, what's up?
So is that pretty much the testimony of how it happened? Y'all came to one practice and were like, damn, this is it.
Pretty much. Yeah, we have a practice space downtown. Paul, he's involved in like 5 different projects.
Oh my gosh.
And including, he's also in a band with me called Majutsu, and we just put out a single yesterday, and it's kind of like this big incestuous soup of musicians there. So, and,
I've had my own practice spaces. I know how it can be. So where people practice 3 doors down from each other, and you're just, hey man, my band isn't coming around tonight. You want to jam and go for it.
Not everybody can be a Hot Prowler, but Oliver and Paul can and are,
Right.
and they're amazing.
Wow.
They really stepped into the roles quite effortlessly. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome though. I mean, because it can be difficult to replace members.
For sure.
You have to get somebody that's even a higher level, and to do that, that's awesome.
Oh, Lonnie just talked about it.
Yeah, it really helps. It really helps when you like the material. It's a lot easier to learn when you actually enjoy playing it. So
Very much so. So, how is the album going to be released?
Well, we're going into the studio in June.
So it's not even recorded yet.
We have a single that's been recorded yet.
Can we talk about that?
Sure.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
You can talk about anything you want as long as the FCC doesn't
Right,
like
exactly. Yeah, we have a single that's going to be coming out on the River City Rumble compilation that we've kind of agreed to let that be the release of.
Okay.
That'll be coming out around Derby time.
Awesome.
And then we will also be releasing that single standalone with some remixes done. Actually, Paul's doing one that'll be coupled with that, and then that'll kind of lead up to the album being released. Hopefully, late July, August, somewhere around there.
Awesome.
We're working with the folks at Cafe Parisian. That's and their workflow
so
is
great.
amazing. So,
They make us sound good. And that's what matters.
exactly.
So I do have to ask the big question here because it is a new release and it's obviously a local release, which nothing is technically local anymore with
Right.
Facebook and the internet. It's all a worldwide release. What are the formats?
Well, see, that's where that is still really in the infancy. I mean, there'll be definitely physical copies.
Right.
Probably, I mean,
I'm pushing for vinyl here.
I know you are. I know you are.
Because I think you all would sound amazing on vinyl.
Yeah, we hear that a lot, and
Yeah.
there was actually, we really hit, not to get too much back into the past, but we really hit a stumbling block. We really had a lot of momentum going. We were signed to Little Heart. We were moving forward, and Brian Puckett, the owner of
Right.
Little Heart, really became like a huge mentor to us. He was like our de facto manager. And he would say, he really liked us because he would say, do this, and we would go out and get it done, and he didn't have to hold our hand through any of that, and we just needed that direction.
Absolutely.
And so when he passed...
Point us where to go next. And
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. And so
he
when
managed
he passed,
several bands in my old practice space.
Yeah, so when he passed, we were like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
And it was like, we talk about it all the time.
It wasn't long after he passed that we disbanded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of we were like, oh, okay, let's plan this. And I would have so many thoughts throughout the week of let me just call Puckett and run this by him. And you couldn't do it. And so
Right.
I don't know, it just kind of changed the whole mojo. And so that 2 years of not being a band, I think Tim worked it out. I think TJ worked it out. It's 2 years to the day we had that we said, okay, we're not a band anymore, to we just played our return show. So it was
Wow.
almost 2 years on the calendar. Do you know what I mean?
Unintentional, but yeah, it was just weird how it worked out.
It is
yeah.
interesting how that works
But
out.
to go back to that question, I think despite all of the trends, there's always just a huge demand for compact disc. I know it's lame and no one everyone wants the cassettes and the vinyl and stuff like that, but if you don't have CDs, everyone's
And we might do a limited release on vinyls, especially for our friends that have asked. I can see that
Absolutely.
happening.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that do ask for it. So it's one of those things. But as you know, vinyl can be really cost prohibitive.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless you're ordering huge quantities.
Right.
And even so, it's one of those things that we are right now because we're unsigned. You know what I mean? So we're doing this all independently. So this is all coming out of our pockets.
I 100% know.
Right.
Tim and I have been laying some serious duct work. That's not a euphemism for anything. Tim and I have been doing some serious side jobs to fund things. So, yeah, I mean, we're just working as hard as we can to get this record out. And if vinyl's in the cards, vinyl's in the cards. So
Agreed. There is. I will go ahead and point out, if you don't know, there is a place in Shepherdsville that does vinyl.
Oh, really?
They're called Palomino Records.
Okay.
They have a huge turnaround time, like 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
But man, it's focused on short run vinyl, like 300 or less copies of 12-inch.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Usually about the same for 7-inch. So, and they're cost effective. And
Nice.
Yeah, I always try to give them a shout out every chance I get.
Well, there you go.
Because it's it's local too. So,
Yeah.
and it's good stuff.
I gotta just real quick sidebar. Lonnie Turner just walked in, and I totally I totally forgot. I said, "Hey, we're going to be sound checking at 6. Like, if you showed up at 6:30, that'd probably be cool." It's now almost 7:30, and I don't know if have you been out there for an hour?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was like, "Oh, I blew this. This is why I'm not the manager."
So, I always like to ask a few simple questions and everything after you get past the hellos and what's your current things to do, and one of which is. Everybody who's a musician, mostly everybody, I should say, not everybody, but has seen This Is Spinal Tap.
Yep.
Have all of you seen this?
Yes.
It could be from a previous band, this band, whatever. Do you have a Spinal Tap moment in your life and career that stands out like, oh, damn?
Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, my God. So the punk band that I played in years before here in Louisville, Ain't Worth Killing, we got invited to go play at the Dragon out in Frankfurt. I think that's what that place
the
is
Green
called.
Dragon.
Whatever it was called. Just the way that it worked out, we ended up playing upstairs to a audience of nobody. We're whatever, we'll set up and practice in front of no one and drink some beer. It was a Thursday night or something.
Yeah, because I think they paid everybody in beer.
Yeah, took advantage. This guy comes stumbling in from the back porch. He's got to be a frat kid about 20, whatever, 6 foot, whatever, and starts raging. And he's getting really into it. It's sort of like, hey, we got someone watching us. This cat starts taking bar stools, flipping tables, starts going WWF on every piece of furniture by himself, becomes a one-man, mosh pit. Bar owner comes up, shuts down the whole thing, goes, what the hell is going on? All I could say is, we were just rocking out, and this guy came in and, So that's the last time we played there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, during one Hot Prowlers practice, Oliver actually set himself on fire.
Wait,
that's pretty Spinal Tap. Remember that when you died in a fiery inferno
and
at practice?
Our original
Do you remember
drummer
that?
died also. So
Yeah.
we have
Really?
He's back.
Spinal
He's
Tap.
back.
Spinal Tap.
No. We're kidding about that. That didn't really happen.
Dang.
No, I don't know about a Spinal Tap moment, but every time Mandy and I are driving around and we see like two vertical stones with a horizontal, we go Stonehenge.
It's my favorite tattoo.
Oh, look at that! It's a Stonehenge. So then we do that. I don't know. The second ever Hot Prowler show was pretty bad. We played at Expo 5, and we got there really early because we were told to get there early. Yeah, so they were getting rid of all their bottle stock, and it was $2 bottles of whatever. So we were drinking really
whatever.
Really high percentage alcohol beer, and we had to sit there for like 3 hours, and we didn't really get up other than to go get another drink.
Wow.
And then they were like, okay, you guys are up. And it was second show ever of songs that we had just written, basically. So we stood up there, we sound checked, and the guy was like, does it sound good? And I was like, yeah. And he said, okay, go. And I literally forgot how to play. I was like, I don't know any of these songs. And then all that they had in the monitors was my guitar, but I don't know what I'm playing. So nobody knows what it was really bad.
Wow.
It was really bad.
There was not very many people there anyway.
Yeah,
so
it was good.
It was okay.
But that was a very
it worked out in the end.
yeah, that was a very
working
on a sex farm moment.
I don't know. I've got nothing. I can't think of anything.
All right. So the other question I really like to ask artists, because I'm a musician myself and everything, and is there a song or an album.
I told you guys he was going to ask this. You guys have been doing the
We did
homework.
our
man.
homework.
You did the homework, and
Yeah.
did I ask you this already?
No, you didn't ask me, but you asked a lot of people.
Yeah,
and I was
I
like,
did.
he's going to ask us, so you got to be thinking about this.
Because it's always an interesting thing to me.
What's the question?
If there is a song or an album that someone else has written or recorded that you wish you had done, like this made such a impact on your life that you wish you had written that, like, damn, I wish I wrote Master of Puppets. What would your song or album be? What song or album changed your life for music?
Okay, I'll go, because I already know. Fugazi's In on the Kill Taker, for sure, hands down. That band in general changed my view of music totally. But yeah, there's lots of lyrics out there that I'm like, why didn't I think of that? That's
Absolutely.
like so good that it makes you angry. Yeah.
Everyone always hates on this band because of Hot Topic and Bam Margera, but I really, really, really love him. And I wish that I was a part of the Razorblade Romance album. And I know I'm going to get so much hate and make fun
All
of
right,
it.
I'm turning her mic off.
But see what I mean? But I love him, and I love Vila Vallo, and he's amazing. And it really, really changed my life and how I write music, believe it or not.
And that's what it's about.
I don't know if there's an album or song that I wish that I wrote, but there's I would have loved to have sat in on any of those Depeche Mode when they were recording
that's a good
Violator
one.
or
Absolutely.
Music for the Masses, any of those late 80s albums, just to hear how they got those tones, see what gear they used, just the
for
whole
sure.
process. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Or I was listening to Tears for Fears, Song from the Big Chair this morning. That whole album, everything was a hit. Just sonically, just amazing. I'd love to go back and just be a fly on the wall for any of those. So,
Good deal.
I'd have to say one album I would wish I was a part of would be 9 Inch Nails' Downward Spiral. There's, Trent Reznor and, of course, all the guest musicians like Adrian Belew. And it would just be really, really great time.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, well, for me, it would have to be a tie between two albums. I couldn't pick just one. It would either have to be the Disintegration album from The Cure or Jane Doe from Converge. So,
Nice.
There
So
you go.
yeah, you all have a eclectic taste in music, and it's all wide ranged.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So and that's how you get.
That's
Hot
what happens.
Prowlers.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's so cool. So tell everybody out there before we go into the other room to play, because that's what they're here for, guys. How can people look you up on Facebook? Do you have a website? Do you when your next show is? So
you can look us up on our website at hotprowlersband.com. We've actually got a calendar on there. You can listen to music and see what shows are coming up. What's our next show? Is it?
Our next show is next Wednesday at Odeon with Bleak Birds of Hell, the April the 10th.
right.
And then we've got a show May the 17th at Air Devil's Inn with Vice Tricks and Taco Mouth. Are we doing the June 1st thing? I don't know. And then that's as far as we've made it. And then there's a thing that we cannot mention that may be roughly across the street from where we are right now that we
Right.
might be doing in
Nudge,
July.
nudge.
At
you
some
got to
point.
wait until tomorrow for
Right, I'm not allowed to tell anybody
that.
until they say, which may or may not be tomorrow, Mark.
Which may or may not. Well, I mean,
don't know what
think
you're
they
talking
posted
about.
it on Facebook
Yeah.
that they're announcing the lineup tomorrow.
I don't even know who they is, though.
That's all right. I'll mention it.
Okay.
So
Hang on.
And if
Ed,
you
can I mention that?
no.
No.
Don't do that.
and
The
to stay up to
FCC's
date,
watching.
like everything with Hot Prowlers, the best place to get that is from Instagram, and that's at Hot Prowlers.
Yeah, we have Facebook, Instagram, Hot Prowlers, our website. Facebook and Instagram are the two that we really use the most.
Yeah.
No Twitter handles? Nothing?
No, but you can get behind the scenes stuff on our stories and post on Instagram for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play a song here, and then we're going to get these people set up in the next room, and they're going to rock out from about 7:35ish till about 8, maybe a little after 8 this time.
Uh-oh.
So here is Tycoons of Teen with Great Big Kiss here on 100.9 FM WCHQ.
When I say I'm in love, you best believe I'm in love, L-U-V. There goes my guy, walking down the street.
it's 7:36.
Time for the WCHQ Concert View, a service of WCHQ 100.9 FM and Leo Weekly, Louisville's eccentric observer since 1990. Pick up your free copy at any of Leo's 500 distribution points to read smart and irreverent news, commentary, music, and arts coverage. A new issue is out every Wednesday, and daily online exclusive content is available every day at leoweekly.com.
All right, this is your WCHQ Concert View for Thursday, April 4th. I'm Ed. Let's take a look at what's shaking and baking in the Louisville area this evening. All right, starting up here in St. Matthews, Jossie Lauren is performing tonight over at Gersel's Place starting at 8 o'clock. Dallas Moore is at Merle's Whiskey Kitchen tonight, also starting at 8 o'clock. King of Buffalo is at the Zanzibar starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Over at Stevie Ray's Blues Bar, it is the Thursday Night Throwdown, also kicking off at 8 o'clock. The Louisville Billiards Club plays host to Frankie Moody, performing late tonight at 9 o'clock. Joe Robinson is live over at Derby City Pizza Company and PRP starting this evening at 6 o'clock. Jack and Lindsay and Rob Maupin Jr. are both live at New Direction Bar and Grill tonight starting at 7 o'clock. Richard Chamberlain is at O'Shea's Irish Pub in the Highlands tonight starting at 8 o'clock. The Louisville Hot Club are at the Heller High Water Bar also starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Moondog Hall is live over at Goodwood Brewing starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Andrew Hibbard, Abby Hamilton, and Jake Groves are at the Highlands Tap Room starting tonight at 9 o'clock. Southern Accents presents Michael Washburn over at Monarch Beer Company starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Analog Cannibal is live at Jimmy Can't Dance, and that kicks off tonight at 9 o'clock. It is Louie Vibe over at Nirvana Louisville with Koya, MB Kobe, and Hendo Houdini, and that kicks off late tonight at 9 o'clock. Surface Noise presents Big Mama Thorazine, performing tonight at 7 o'clock. And the big event of the night, Kenny Chesney is live over at the KFC Yum Center, and that concert kicks off tonight at 7 o'clock.
This has been your WCHQ Concert View. If you've got a gig you'd like to let us know about, head over to WCHQFM.com and hit the icon at the top of the screen that says List Your Gig.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Metal Forge. It's Thursday, April 4th, and here are Hot Prowlers.
I was looking for some
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Lonnie Turner, for being here and wearing our T-shirt. The official photographer of the Louisville music scene. It's awesome. All right, this is a new one. If you came to our return show, you've heard this one. It's called "Don't Turn Away." It'll be on our new record coming out soon.
Wow. What was the name of that?
That one's called "Don't Turn Away."
Don't Turn Away. I like that one.
Oh, thank you.
Is that the new single?
No, that will not be the new single. We are actually going to play the new single later. But thanks for that lead-in, Mark.
Definitely.
Yeah, this one's from...
I'm good like that.
I know.
This next song is from Neon, so you may know it.
This is maybe my favorite song off this record. All right, ready? It's called "Tear."
you did. Look at what you did. I gave you my cut. I gave you my cut. Look at what you did. Look at what you did. Please excuse me while love break your heart. All we ever wanna do is tear each other apart.
This next one's super new.
Super new. Do we have time for 3 more, Mark? Or 2?
It's 7:51.
Do you want to just do 2 more?
Are they 4 minutes apiece?
No.
Are they 5 minutes apiece?
No, the last 2 are short. So yeah, we can do this one. Okay. It's a brand new song called Rendezvous.
That's good stuff.
That's got an island breakdown in the middle.
It does.
To keep the
I'm
heat wave
digging
going.
that.
Yeah.
So it's 7:57.
Okay.
You do one more.
All right.
And we'll end the show on that. So if you all want to shout out really fast to anybody, you can.
All the Hot Prowlers fans,
Yep.
I see you.
Do we want to do?
They
do we wanna
see
do the
you, actually.
single or do Truth or Dare?
Let's do Heaven.
All right. This is called Heaven's a Lie. It's going to be the first single. So here you go.
All right.
Your mouth was solid, but your eyes were violet. And I'll get my soul back. 'Cause now I know you're having the light. You're having the light.
And we'll be back here next week with Push Start.